Thank you so much, sir. Our first session for the day, fashion and film. The Indian cinema has played an integral role in promoting the Indian fashion industry in every era. Cinemas are a rich source to dig into for styling tips, and if you want to be with it when it comes to the latest trends in fashion. To speak more on that, I would like to invite...
Questions you asked are very apt. I think that's what we're headed towards. That's what the generation next is headed towards. How many of us want to really become that carpenter, that plumber? Just to deviate from that, but on the same track, I would really like to ask, how many of you want to become a tailor? You know, and as obvious, I wouldn't get any hands up. But if I had to live my life again, I would definitely want to be a tailor. Because, for sure, knowing the academics of any vocation that you have to take, getting a very strong foundation in that vocation is the most important thing in your life and your career. With that, you can surpass any difficulty, any kind of problem.
Say that 8 years ago when we started marketing whistling woods in places like that, I remember being at the stall myself, and I remember parents, students giggling away, looking at our stall and saying, acting banna, actor banna. Parents pulling their kids away from our stall. And so much has changed in the last 8 years. I mean, I'm so happy to see you guys who are focused on doing something in the creative industry, and even happier seeing so many parents who have accompanied their kids. Today I get parents coming up to me all the time and saying, please advise, our kid is very creative and we want them to do what they love. And if any of you have seen Whistling Woods, our brand, our tagline is do what you love. And honestly, it came from one of the parents who was talking to us and said, I really want my kid to do what they love, which was heartening to hear. For some parents who are still skeptics, I'd like to say that one of the most common questions that I get asked is that, how can you teach acting? How can you teach fashion design? How can you teach something that is so creative? How can you teach direction? It is a complicated art. It's not as easy as you think it is. It's a lot of hard work. There is a lot of training required to learn to become something. You may have the talent, you may have the inherent talent, but you must know how to build your foundation. That will give you a long-lasting career in the industry. And you can see all the people who have studied and been part of the industry and all the people who have not, and you will see that their success rate is higher and it lasts longer. So I think education and that basic foundation gives you that solid training which will take you a long, long way. The other thing I'd like to mention here is that it's important for you to understand that careers in the film industry may not look stable. A lot of parents have that question that, you know what, there's a lot of struggle, it's not, will my kid earn enough? What I would like to say is that your kid will earn a lot more. If they are creative and if they choose the right opportunities that come their way, actually they might end up earning a lot more than they would if they went to a normal office job and they would be enjoying what they do. So I think what we must realize is that we must empower them with whatever we can and let them then take it on from there. So I think this is an amazing opportunity, amazing platform for all of us, for us who are running institutes, creative institutes, and for you who want to join creative institutes to meet, to talk, and to discuss what are the opportunities available for you out there. So do what you love. And
I was very, I was very amused and very provoked by the speech that was made by the professor, and it's amazing to see Neeta and Neeta speak about their passion and what they love. And I'm going to talk about what I love. And I'm going to shock you with something that you probably didn't think I would say. But, dance is not the only thing I love. I love a lot of things. I love life itself. And dance is one of the things. And dance happened to be my third choice of a career. So I always thought I'd be a great singer, a rock star. And I also trained in it in Hindustani classical. And I realized that my energies are such that I just want to still place and do things. I need to be more active. I need a career which really make me move and do things that was very volatile. I was not something.